Hello there. The background is forever changing behind me. Woohoo! Woohoo! Was that good enough? I'm trying to reference Sabrina. I feel like Sabrina sitting the way that I do. The short blonde hair, this necklace, the dark makeup. The two lipsticks that I'm sort of merging together to create this are Antique Velvet and Persistence by MAC. Today I just wanted to sit down and talk about a couple of things. Hi. So we are in the height of Halloween season. I'm not the biggest fan of Halloween. This is me over a decade ago. This is me. I'm wearing a ginger wig. I love that wig. I love that colour hair as well. Talking about why I don't like Halloween. There's lots of reasons. I don't like blood and gore and spiders. If you watch me play Skyrim, terrified of spiders. I think as I've gotten older, I've fallen in love more with autumn. Yay! Not Halloween, autumn. I love the colours. I love this time of year, golden hour, like all the earth tones, and I'm more in love with earth tones than I used to be. I still love colour, don't get me wrong, I'm a pink fan. Sort of like warm browns, cool browns, olive green. I can't find the clip, but there is definitely footage of me talking about how much I hate olive green in my history. I have despised this colour. It's warming up to me. I'm changing. People change. Today I bought this, and this has been a long time coming. I've wanted to buy something with amber, this sort of orangey colour pendant, for forever. And today was the day. I finally did it. You may also notice behind me I have bought Halloween, or well, autumnal decor. I bought pumpkins. Here's a lovely close-up shot of the pumpkins. My sister has some upstairs as well. I love them. I think they're brilliant. This has been a big thing for me to buy this and this. I saw this in Tesco's and it was one of the last ones, and I felt so sorry for it on its own, and it glows. It looks better in real life, so I'll just turn the light off. I think it's adorable. I'm going to keep this out all year round because I just think it's lovely. There's also a couple of other pumpkins scattered around. I found a bag at a garden centre and I've spread them around the house. I'm trying to enjoy this season. Something I did today was I went to an antiques fair. I absolutely love antique places. There's somewhere near Battlesbridge, this massive warehouse that's filled to the brim with stuff. It's incredible. On the screen right now is when I've been there before. That's not where I went today, but this place, I recommend it. Fantastic. Antique places are probably not the best place for me because I love them so much and I want to buy everything. I mean, that's a topic on its own. Like, I'm getting older and I'm understanding that I don't have to buy stuff in order to love it. I can love whatever it is and its existence without having it in my home, but still I want to buy everything, especially jewellery. I said to my sister when I came back from the antiques fair and I had all the jewellery I'd purchased, I said to her, I feel like a pirate. I'm understanding for the first time what it's like to be a pirate and hoard. I love Melee! I love the gold. I love the glitter. So a few things I bought today. I bought this. I bought these. I wouldn't say these are antiques. I mean, I found this. My obsession with glass has spiraled out of control the last few years or so. I need to stop buying glass, but this is the latest part of my glass collection. I bought lots of gold pieces. Some was like gold plated and rolled gold, but not actual physical thick gold, like that finger, that ring. Actually, that's the topic. So this time last year, my mum allowed me to go through the family jewellery for the first time. This was me last year getting excited. Yes, my hair was that short. Yes, I cut it myself. And across the last year, I've slowly allowed myself to start switching from silver to gold. I know I'm wearing silver now, but yeah, there's more gold in my collection. It started a few years ago, but this is the year that I've started to change. So I bought a few gold things today. The ring that I'm wearing though, this is family stuff. This is very precious, this one, as is this one that has now commandeered my thumb. I used to have a silver, I still have it, it's in my jewellery box, but I used to wear a silver spinny ring on my thumb and it broke and I'm too nervous to get it repaired. So this is a nice replacement. Family and it's gold. I also bought some silver loopy earrings. I've never worn anything like this in my life. These are about £15 each, and recently I was somewhere and they were charging £70 odd for similar pairs, so I was quite happy that I found something a bit cheaper. That was quite exciting. I'm excited to wear these. The next thing was this. So as I mentioned, glass. This is not necessarily glass crystal, but Swarovski. I found this today. The last couple of years I've been purchasing more of Swarovski. I'm so sorry. So about 10 years ago, one of you sent me this tiny cat, and it's been in my flat for the last 7 years or so. I'm slightly nervous to buy more of this stuff, although I adore it, because inside my brain I'm nervous I'm going to break it. So there was 2 cats today that I passed on. Partially regret doing that, but I feel they were too fiddly. This is a bit more durable. It's not going to fall over when it's on a surface, whereas the cats might have done. The last thing I bought was this for £10. I mentioned earlier about colour, so I'm learning that muted tones, more earthy sort of tones. Not quite this. This is too warm, I think, for me. Duller brown, duller colours suit me really well. Who'd have thought, you know, the girl that's obsessed with pink. Pink! Last year I found this bag and the quality is not as good as it was when I found it, but it's starting to wear, but also it's warm. It's a warm colour and so many of my clothes are dull. So when I saw this I thought, perfect. I like that, I'll have that. Second hand. Still got the tag on it. Proves how much I bought it for though. Ta-da! That was a nice find today. Moving on from things that I've bought, stuff I've already had, I've noticed that this year lots of shops and some content creators, etc. have started showcasing hats like this. I call this my Eponine hat. When I was a kid I was obsessed with Les Mis. I've had this maybe 5 years or so, but I've had lots of these hats. There's some in the garage in storage currently that are identical in terms of style, but it's so nice to see them out and about again. But it also makes me frustrated because inside my brain I think to myself, well, why can't we enjoy stuff all the time? Why do we have to wait for something to be in fashion? Or why do I feel ashamed of myself for liking something when it's not in fashion? Like, why can't I wear this all the time? I have a photo actually. I have a photo of me as a kid wearing one of these hats. This was a project I did for textiles, maybe 2005. Same hat, but it was knitted. But I've got loads of these. Some of them are at my flat. Like, there's the next one. That one's slightly too big. This one was quite exciting when I found this one because it's a lot of different patterns. I associated these as a kid with Atomic Kitten. Wasn't a massive fan of Atomic Kitten, but they were pretty big when I was a kid. I think this one's a bit more of a cap than... I've always loved hats. So I haven't bought them. They have been in my life for a long time, but it's nice that they've come back round again. I'm not a big fashionable person. I'm not big on fashion. I'm always odd compared to everybody else. I feel like I don't really have a sense of style. I'm understanding that also the way in which I dress, but not just in terms of the internet, like day to day. I dress because of being autistic. So the way I'm dressed now will probably not suit me for an entire day. It'll suit me for an hour or two and then I'll change again. I wish I had more fashion sense. Not fast fashion and not being in trend, but I wish I had more of an understanding of what I like, or I felt more able to wear what I wanted from a fashion perspective and from a comfort perspective. Another thing I love is waistcoats. I love waistcoats. This is one of my waistcoats in action that I actually have here. Also in the previous clip I was getting lightheaded when I sat back. I wasn't annoyed. I'm fine. At my flat I have a whole drawer of waistcoats. I don't want to take this off now I've got this on. I think just be you. Whatever you are, just be you. Be authentically you. Shoulder pads. As I film this right now, I filmed a few videos today because I'm in a really good mood and I want to use this time to be productive. You never know what your life's going to be like with migraines. So thank you for seeing me on a happy day. If you've watched any of the last couple of videos, thank you for watching them all. If you watch to the end, please write something that's made you happy recently in the comments, or what's your favourite part about autumn, now that autumn, by the time this goes up, is past. And with that, I will leave that there. My battery is literally dying. I'm trying to record an outro and it's dying every couple of seconds, so I will say goodbye and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye everyone.